Hi, welcome back. It's actually been quite a while. It's actually been around 2 months since our last adventure in building. Now today we are going to break that. By breaking that long hiatus, which is only around 2 months. So today I'm gonna grab some materials that we need to build during this build. So I'm gonna get some gray concrete, some snow, and some cobblestone, some hay, a bit of stone slabs, and a bit of stone brick slabs. Now I'm going to make a platform, and the reason why I'm putting this in the middle of this little pond is that we have a perfect view of this so-called suspension bridge. Now I'm going to actually scrap that. We're going to put a hay bale. Now I'm going to go that way by 13. So I already have 2. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now I'm going to go this way by 13 again. Repeating the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now what I want to do is place this hay bale across, facing upwards. Now what I want to do next is place gray concrete. Now this is going to be 3 blocks wide. So you have to place it in 3 here. Now then, so place some snow. Actually, you know what? Place some concrete, then some snow. Then repeat it, so by 4. By another 3. Whoops. By a 4. By 3. Oh, sorry about that. By a 4. Then we're gonna put 3, then another 2. Now that we have that, we have to repeat this by another 2, now 3. 3 blocks wide. Speed things up. Now, if you look closely, we're beginning to look what looks like almost a road, and that's what we're doing. This is going to be a road. Now, if you're wondering why I'm putting a road on top of this pond, or what looks like a shore, I don't know, actually. You can call it either way, but I'm just going to call this a pond now. That's kind of the point. This is going to be like an arena, like sort of like a place where people could like fight, sort of like boxing a bit. I mean, I watched some Rocky movies, and this kind of inspired it, and also kind of inspired by Mortal Kombat 3. If you ever played the game, if you don't know, Mortal Kombat 3 was released in Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, which was also released in 1995, which is around 25 years ago. Or maybe around 24, because I don't know what month it was released, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. But I do know it was released in 1995. So yeah. Now we're gonna make this sort of road right here. Then we're going to place some stone slabs we're going to mark this. Actually, forget about that. Sorry about that. I'm using one hand to build and one hand to film. I'm kind of used to it, actually. Now then, we are going to make a border of cobblestone on each direction, except for those on the sides. Like the ones I'm talking about. Like this stays exactly the same. Now then, now you are going to place your stone slabs. So if I go down by pressing the arrow button, I'm going to go by the same number amount. It's not going to go past the gray line. Sorry about that. Oh my gosh, it's kind of hard to use one hand to play and use one hand to record. So sorry if this is taking a little bit out of hand. Now this is actually to help you get into road designs. Now some people make some fairly mediocre roads, and I don't blame you, actually. I mean, we improve. I mean, at some point, I mean, you can always get better at anything, actually. So, yeah. Now I'm going to put my stone brick slabs again and go this way by 2. And then just continue to go to the right, and now going to the left. Actually, speaking of that, I'm actually just gonna put the host options to set at night to kind of give this a good feel, because look at this, it's set to night. I mean, look at the bridge, look at the moon. It looks kind of beautiful. Now this is only for decoration purposes. So now what we're going to do, at least what you should do, is to get some polished andesite. Now you're going to place this at the end of this, at the very beginning and the end. Now you're going to place this up by 2. Now you're going to put it on both sides. Sorry about that. Now then, after you've done all that, you're then going to get a cobblestone wall and place it up by 7. Actually, forget about the cobblestone wall. We're actually going to get something else, actually. Now this is using the old ones, like, you know, I'm going to use nether brick fence to match this, actually. So, like I said, go up by 7. This is 2. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, and a 7. Now, if you think this is too tall, that's fine, because you can make it shorter. Now, if you think it's too short, of course, you can always make it taller. Yep, 7. On each of this base, this polished andesite base. Now, sorry it's been around 2 months, because the reason why I hadn't made the Joy of Building episode in like a fairly long time is because I didn't really know what to make or building. So yeah, that's an explanation why. Now then, after you've done all that, you're going to, oh yeah, I already have some, and then you're going to get a sea lantern or some glowstone. I'm going to use glowstone for an example. Then I'm going to get some, actually we're just going to get an oak wood slab. And then we're going to get an oak trapdoor. Now then, here I'm going to place it on top of this, and place it that way, and place it like that, but then we're going to have to change it back, and place it like that, and there you go. That's what you need. Then we're going to have, oh, sorry, oh my gosh, what's wrong with me? Oh my gosh. Oh darn. Then that's what we're going to do. Then we're going to place the bottom with oak wood slabs and an oak trapdoor. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with me? Sorry if this is getting a little bit out of hand, like I said. And we're going to place this in like 2 directions. And that's usually how I make a lamp. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go over here because like I haven't built anything in a while. Now this is my original stuff, so if you think this is stolen, I actually don't know. Yeah, that's how I usually, pardon me. I'm going to cut the video a bit and just get back there. Now then, your lamppost should look like this. Now, pardon me from that, from like the mistake that I made. It's supposed to look like this. You're supposed to put it in 3 directions. Now that's what you're supposed to do. Now up next, we are going to put some grandstands, so people can watch the fight. Now we're going to need people to enter this so we can watch it. Now I'm going to get some white concrete. And you can watch this up close, actually. Now I'm going to place this here. Make it by 2. Actually, I'm going to put this 3 blocks wide if you're facing it from this direction. Okay. So then you're going to put it upwards. So it should be 2 blocks across. Now you can make this as tall as you want, but I'm just going to say when to stop. So here's 2 rows. As there's a dolphin down there next to the ruined ship. Now personally, when people use ship, I usually think of a cruise ship, a pirate ship, or something like that. But people sometimes say ship, like they ship 2 different people. Now I'm not a fan of that. Actually, because I think that sounds kind of a little bit awkward. Yeah, so I'm not a fan of it. So we have 4 stands. I think this is going to be the last one. Yeah, this is going to be the last one. I mean, you can put it taller or make this thing bigger. But I'm just going to end it right here. Now then, we need to make this stand look sense, because right now it looks like it's floating right now. So we don't want that. Now we're going to have some stands. Now we're going to get some wooden stairs. So I'm going to get some spruce wood stairs. And a little bit of some sandstone. Now then, the sandstone is just going to be... Actually, we need to make this a lot more safer, since we don't just want people just falling off right then and there. So I'm going to get a little bit of a fancy type of thing. We're going to make this a little modern. So we're going to make gray stained glass. upwards like that. Yeah, this is some supports, you know, just in case people just fall off to the water. So we can't do that. So we're just gonna have some stone bricks right here. If I could find it, which is right there. Now if you're wondering like what I'm doing here actually, I mean it kinda looks like midnight right now, but it's actually like 1 o'clock right now if you're watching in a different country. I don't know. So I'm gonna make a border. Now there's gonna be nothing over here, because you would block off the view, actually. Actually, it would have been a lot more faster if I just still had the slabs. Now I'm just gonna put this up here. And make another border so people don't just fall or drown to death. We wouldn't want that. So as I make a border, alright. So I got a little quiet there. Okay, so right now we're going to make the sandstone stairs by just putting up like this. And I can use any type of stairs, but I'm going to use sandstone stairs. Make put quartz to make this match the white concrete. You can make this even a different color actually. I need to stop saying actually, it's kind of getting on my nerves. Probably getting into yours as well, so I apologize for that. Now time to make the seats. Now don't mistake these as just stairs, they're just chairs. This is kind of uneven, so yeah. I need to space it off if it's a little bit crooked. Now if you're wondering what I'm doing, like what I'm gonna do after this, I don't know what I'm gonna do after this. I mean, I just gotta finish this video. That's the only thing that's in my mind right now. Now then, you're going to repeat this for the amount of sections you put for the stands. So, ta-da. I mean, sorry if I'm pointing over there. Now, I kind of know what you're going to say. You're going to say, oh, there's a mistake here. Like, there's 4 things and the rest are 3. That's kind of the point. Because I said that this is going to be a little bit uneven, so my apologies for that. Now, if you do have it even, then you probably are going to face something with this. But if you have the number odd, you're not going to do anything with this. So I don't know what to do, so I'm just going to make sure that this is for, like, if you have a large number of people, so yeah. Now you can get up at any time. I mean, right now I finished this. I mean, this is only 4 rows. Now I'm going to make some stands, like some supports. That's what I mean. Sorry about that. Now we kind of don't need to work in the dark, so to make sure you see this well, I'm going to have a potion of night vision. Now, actually, if you like face it upwards to your head. Wait, what? What was that noise? I don't know what was that noise. Actually, forget about that. Like throwing it to your face. I mean, look at right here. I mean, we have 5 minutes and 59 seconds. Now then, if we get a milk bucket, and if we drink it, now obviously it discards every single effect on you, and if you throw it toward your feet, so you want to have like less the amount of time. We only have like 5 minutes and 6 seconds. So yeah, that's a tip that I'm gonna tell you actually. Now, to be honest, I've only been playing this game for around 6 years right now. So you're going to get some cobblestone. And you're going to place it around. And you're going to extend it so it holds this. Yeah, so this is what's gonna happen. So like, since it supports all this weight, like it needs to hold all this, so yeah. Now you can make some I don't know, what was I gonna say? Some designs on like some support beams. Yeah, that's the, you can make some oh my gosh, what am I saying? You know, forget what I'm gonna say actually. Alright. Now we're going to have around 5 blocks between. Okay. Now if I can do this. Yeah, that's some, but I'm gonna give you another tip. By pressing the arrow key down, it makes it go a lot faster. So that's a tip that I'm gonna give you. I mean, you learn something every day. I feel kind of bad if you don't. 3, 4, and a 5. Yeah, but unfortunately I can't do it since I'm using only one hand. Like pressing the arrow button down. What I am gonna do is actually, like I said, some, pardon my grammar if I mess this up, support beam designs. I'm gonna put this downwards, and is that it? No, there's still some more. And downwards until you hit the very bottom. Why am I putting upwards, actually? I don't know what's wrong. Now you're going to place this from the bottom to the end to the middle. Now this is kind of a little bit, yeah, it's kind of, you know, uneven. Why am I putting over there? Sorry, actually. Sorry for wasting that time. So, yeah, I'll do that. Alright, so here's the salvage right here. I mean, you can make some more. Who is that person? Anyways, like, here it is. So, yeah, here it is. I mean, I made some here. I mean, you can do on your own. So, I need to end this kind of quickly. I need to deal with this person. Oh my gosh. Alright, so yeah, that's the end. So, yeah, bye.